Well, they've obviously gone for it away and they can't get any wins. But that will come. They're a little bit open, maybe a little bit naive, away from home. At home, almost as good as anybody.
Well, it was a tough afternoon between the posts for West Brom's keepers Thomas Kuszak and Russell Holt, who shipped in 6 goals between them. But as Carrie Davis reports, the club are doing everything they can to encourage young kids to take up goalkeeping. You never know, they might get a game next week.
Scott, Liam, Chris, Brian, Dan, Reese, that one at the back. Kirkland, you had to go in goal.
We've all been there, last to be picked and you always end up in goal. But here at West Brom, that's the most coveted position because they're looking to inspire the next generation of Premiership stoppers.
First and foremost, it's about fun and enjoyment and getting kids involved and getting kids active. But with that, with the learning the fun environment, we've obviously got qualified coaches here taking the sessions and Chris Kirkland down passing on tips. So there's all sorts of different things that kids can pick up, whether it be playing for school or playing for the teams or whoever, if it's just playing out on the streets, they're learning things all the time.
Did they have any schemes like this when you were growing up at all?
I think nowadays there's more and more. I went to a few coaching schools, but nothing like this, no.
Did you always want to be a goalkeeper when you were growing up?
No, I didn't know. I wanted to be an outfield player and I started off that way. I played on pitch from my school and on the Sunday League I did start off in goal, played a few games but got told I wasn't good enough really. So I went to outfield again and one day the goalie got injured and because I played in goal I said I'd go in again and stuck at it from there really.
It's great for them to know that players such as Chris have been at the level they're at now and are happy to come back and pass on the tips, and it's something to aspire to for all kids. Not every kid's going to go and be a Chris Kirkland, but hopefully some of the tips that get passed on to them from sessions like this will mean that they can go on and be better goalkeepers.
Pick your balls up, ready to go! Off you go!
What made you want to get those gloves on? Because I've never seen so many goalkeepers all in one place.
I used to be a striker for my football team, but the goalie wasn't very good, so I went in goal. I started at school and they all used to say, you go in goal, and since then I've liked it in goal.
Our goalkeeper was ill. I had to go in goal, and then ever since I like being in goal.
Do you have penalty shootouts? Been practising them?
Yeah, we always practice them, but I don't get many.
You don't want to be a striker? They're the ones who get all the glory.
Not really.
And who's your favourite player? Is Chris your favourite player?
Yeah.
I thought you might say that.
That's better.
We've got kids, as you can see here, from a tiny young age right the way through, so if we can improve them and give them a chance in football, then fantastic. But if not, we're hopeful that they've had a good positive experience and an enjoyable experience with us.
It's one of the toughest positions you can play on a pitch. You know, one mistake and that's it. Where the outfield players can make 6 or 7 and they've got somebody to rescue them, but goalkeepers, you know, it's a specialised position. And, you know, it takes a lot of work, but, you know, I say I enjoy it and there's nothing else I'd rather be doing.
But Chris was glad he wasn't in goal yesterday. We've still got 4 terrific games for you, but before we move on, a reminder to watch Match of the Day 2.